Today I'm going to show you an insane new Town Hall 14 attack. This army is insane. Your Royal Champion is basically immortal. Hey guys, Corey here, bringing you an unstoppable Town Hall 14 attack strategy. If you're wondering, Corey, why isn't that base maxed? Because the update came out yesterday. You're not going to find any max bases out there yet. They're just not around, all right? So this army is a freaking ghost wipe, all right? That's not the important part. That's just a regular ground army to take out most of the base. We're going to be using a log launcher. The real star of the show is going to be the maxed out Unicorn on the Royal Champion, along with 4 skeleton spells, 3 free spells, all right? Those are going to ensure that that Royal Champion stays alive throughout the entire attack. She will not die. No matter how much of this base you ask her to take out, dude, we're going to keep her alive. We got some jumps just in case the log launcher isn't quite opening up those walls fast enough. And honestly, I mean, yeah, does it seem redundant with the log launcher? Yes, it does. But dude, I had so much spell space left on this attack that I'm like, I'll just bring a couple jumps in case I need a little more access. Now, Royal Champion's being led into this base by some skeleton spells, tanking the single, keeping these defenses tied up. Now, if your main portion of your attack does not get the Town Hall, it's not that big a deal, because by then, your Royal Champion's still going to have several freezes left. She's going to have her ability left. She can take out the Town Hall just fine. So I always try and hit the Town Hall on the backside of these attacks, because it just really doesn't seem to matter. At this point, I can use freezes and Royal Champion to take it out, but my Queen actually jumps in there and grabs it anyways. And look at this Royal Champion, dude. Even if she's gotten hit a few times, she's got this Unicorn keeping her invincible. This is crazy. She's full health. She has not used her ability, and there's just not that many defenses left. At this point, we might as well just pop the ability, just so this attack is done faster, but it is easily wrecked. Now, if you guys hang in there a little bit, I'm going to show you one of these attacks live. I'll just go in and hit one in Legends League. It really can't fail. It's ridiculous. Check it out, man. This one, I saw we had a couple scatter shots over on this side, so I said, hey, man, I'm going to send my main portion attack in for the scatter shots. Now, if all these troops are taking a ton of damage, scatter shots are locked onto super wizards, whatnot, then I go ahead and pop that Grand Warden ability just to make sure we keep as many of these troops alive as possible heading into the core. And look at this right here. Queen is totally going to walk. By the way, I got the yak with the Queen, so that yak can help bust open walls for her and stay in front of her and tank, even if she decides to walk, which she totally did right here. Now we're going to be using this rage here in the core, and then we're going to start getting some jump spells in. Actually, I think I forgot all about jump spells. It's ridiculous, and I had nothing to worry about because this attack is ridiculous, dude. Out of the log launcher there, we had a P.E.K.K.A, an Ice Golem, a Giant, just some extra tank and some extra damage in on the backside of a base. Since I totally forgot to play my jumps, King troops had to beat through the wall in the core. At that point, I realized, oh yeah, I have jumps, 2 of them. Maybe I should play one to give my core troops a little better access in this base. And then I started freezing this Town Hall over on the side here, just so the P.E.K.K.A could have a little bit more of a chance to get that taken out. Actually, I didn't freeze that. What am I talking about, dude? That was just an Ice Golem that busted up. Look at this. This is going to be a great example of Town Hall not going down and me not caring even a little bit about it. Here we go, man. We still got 2 freezes. We still got a jump that we really don't need for anything. Could have played it in the core, but I didn't. No big deal. So we're going to pop this ability just to make sure that Town Hall's targeted next. Drop a freeze on it. We still got a freeze in our pocket. Royal Champion's still almost at full health. The Unicorn is still alive and healing her. That Unicorn stays alive a really long time because she tends to stay behind the Royal Champion. Royal Champion takes the heat, and the Unicorn just keeps her topped up on health. All right, guys, next base, we're going to do a core shot, and we're going to aim towards the meat of the base. I'm honestly kind of leaving this Eagle Artillery alone because I know that section with the single, with the enemy RC, with the Grand Warden platform right there, I know I can really easily take care of that section just by tanking it with some skeleton spells, neutralizing it with the Royal Champion, and still have freezes ready by the backside of that to use on the backside of the base if needed. So we're just going to full send right in here. We're heading towards the Town Hall. We're heading into this big section where we can get access to the core with all those multi-target infernos, the scatter shots. We're going to go ahead and drop the first jump down right there. Now here we go, man. We got these troops heading in. I still got a rage spell I can play, so we'll drop probably another jump just to open up a little bit more access in the core, get that rage spell in there, and boom, now we have access all the way through to the backside of the base. And like I said, man, we just left alone this section up here to worry about later. I played a freeze on that single because it was locked onto my King. He still has like full health. That's an incredibly valuable tank with a ton of HP and damage through to the backside of the base. If I can just keep them alive by using one freeze on that single. Sure enough, we got Skellies in here tanking for the RC. Facing off with that enemy RC, we got a Grand Warden platform in there. We got a single target Inferno on the backside. And of course, the Unicorn, the trusty Unicorn there, just keeping that Royal Champion topped up on health. Honestly, I don't even think the Royal Champion has been targeted yet. At this point, we still have a freeze spell remaining, so when that single locks onto the RC, we just go ahead and play that freeze spell, and it's gonna be just fine. Boom, freeze, no big deal. Full health RC, still has her ability intact. We'll probably end up popping in a moment, not because we need to, but just to get this attack over sooner. Now, I'm gonna show you literally the only time I failed with this attack, and it's not because it did not have enough power, not even close to the truth at all. You guys are going to see why I failed this attack and why I slightly changed up my army composition to make sure that this didn't happen again. First of all, we set the corners with some super wizards, trying to get them to chain in. We want a funnel to the core, and you know what? We're going to get that funnel to the core. The majority of these troops all going in. We popped that Grand Warden ability nice and early because that scatter shot was raining down damage on a very concentrated group of troops and heroes in there, so we're trying to save those super wizards, save that log launcher right there, save all those heroes so that they make it further into the core. Now, I had a lot of ground troops out in front, so I wanted to drop the jump on the town hall just to make sure that those ground troops would have access to it. We're going to drop a freeze just so that P.E.K.K.A. can get that town hall taken out. No problem. And here we go. We're starting to lead in the Royal Champion on the right-hand side. Core troops are starting to die off, so we're going to see just how far these spells and this Unicorn are going to get us with this Royal Champion. We're just continuing to lead with skeleton spells in front of the Royal Champion. Dude, there's actually a golem over there. I could have saved those skellies for later, like, for sure. The golem is actually staying in front of the Royal Champion, but the RC's faster than the golem, so eventually she's gonna get out in front. And look at this, man. That core did a number on my main group. Let's see how much this Royal Champion can get through here. We're still dropping skelly spells. Now we're trying to lead that scatter shot. Determine where those scatter shot drops are going to fall so they stay off of my Royal Champion for a little while. Sure enough, Royal Champion still at full health, dude. Absolute insanity right here. And if you look at this, Scattershot targets my RC. She's doing a little bit of damage to the Unicorn, but RC gets it down before another drop went off. And look at this, dude. All the defenses in the base were already gone. I failed this on time. What I did to correct this was I got rid of one of the P.E.K.K.A.s and brought a few more wizards and minions just to make sure that a stupid time fail like this would never happen again. I had over a minute to clean up. I just didn't have any cleanup troops. Dumb rookie mistake. Use the army that I'm going to show in this live attack coming up next, and you're just not going to fail. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Royal Champion is essentially immortal now. All right, guys, here we go. This army literally can't fail. It's absolutely insane. All right, Town Hall, backside, bunch of multis. Cool, 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 cool. Here we go. First of all, we're going to try and set up this funnel. A couple of those guys. We're going to do funnel on the other side. Of those guys. We're going to drop the remaining golems in the middle. P.E.K.K.A.'s in the middle. Siege barracks in the middle. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to start trying to get these troops in there right now. That way, nobody walks. There we go. Tanks are doing a good job tanking those multi-target Infernos. And getting this stuff opened up pretty well, too. Boom. We're going to pop that Grand Warden ability. Taking a lot of damage in there, so good time to get that popped. Now, we're going to go ahead and start playing this Royal Champion on the outside. We're going to lead in with some skeleton spells to start. Get a jump going back to that Town Hall. We don't really care if it goes down right away, though, because I got a bunch of freezes and self-healing Royal Champion at this point, so, you know, if worst comes to worst, Royal Champion can take out the Town Hall with the aid of her ability, the remaining freezes. It's really no problem. I don't even have to watch this attack very carefully because it's ridiculous. This Royal Champion just really can't die. We still have 3 freezes. Look, she's actually taking some damage now. Unicorn's healing her up. She's still not taking that much damage, guys. We're going to go ahead and pop her ability. We haven't even started using these freezes yet. I don't even know if we're going to have to. 3 freaking freeze spells left. If she gets in trouble, boom, we just dropped down a freeze spell. Oh, she's got to deal with some skellies. No big deal. We just dropped that freeze spell. We're good. We got plenty of time. We still got a Unicorn healing her. Here, have another freeze spell. There we go. Royal Champion's not going to die, guys. Boom. We'll just freeze it yet again. The whole time, Unicorn's healing her back up. Easy, easy, easy. I didn't even really have to pay attention to this attack, dude. It's insane, man. It can't fail, dude. Look at the Royal Champion. Boom! By the end of the attack, she's gonna be healed back up to over half health.